Yeah, so we started the show. This is our first show without Kevin. He quit. He quit the show.
Yeah,
So
he's
it's
he's
just
like, I'm fucking done with this. I have too many kids to take care of, and
yeah.
yeah.
He chose PS5 over us. So this is the new show. We're just gonna rebrand it. Kevin was the bald guy, so receding headlines doesn't really make sense anymore. So
We're
we're
gonna
just doing it.
start.
We're gonna read headlines, just no jokes.
Let me
Yep.
pull up the first headline. Actually, the show is just called Headlines now too.
Yeah. Headline. All right, I got one. If you don't have
Oh
one.
shit! I accidentally Googled receding headlines.
It's not the show name. We talked about it. It's headlines.
I can't get it through my freaking head.
You got one?
Well, the first thing, instead, I just Googled headlines, which is also a dumb thing to Google. And it says the first thing is headlines for April 22nd, 2026. The next
Ooh.
headline I has Wednesday's headlines are fair in love and war.
Let me try something here. I'm gonna Google good headlines.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. Oh, we have a special guest.
Special
for our first show.
special guest for our first podcast of
Yeah.
headlines.
You guys, how's my quality? Am I delayed?
No, you're on time.
Okay, because
I mean, you're not on time to the pod, but you're on time.
Yeah, we started.
my battery
we
is
started-
super low, and I'm afraid it's going to be shitty. I didn't charge it before.
So this is our first guest on our pod, just called Headlines.
That's simple and probably catchy. You could do
Yeah, and we just read headlines. That's it. So
We
our
already got
first
through two of
guest
them. We got through two of them.
Is our ex-host Kevin Stew, who's been gone. I told him you quit the show.
Can I
when we
do
started
a
it.
headline?
Yeah, but this is serious.
I know, no. So we don't even say anything about it. No commentary, just reflect on
just
it.
read it.
Okay. AI chip boom drives record profits and supply crunch.
Okay, next.
Yep. Good.
That's fun. Juan Soto returns to Mets as losing skid hits 12 games.
Perfect. Next.
NBA playoff
Amazon. Amazon. Oh wait, Amazon. Amazon is behind on Jobs' promise for funding to build Virginia headquarters. More headlines. Wait, why is it saying more? Oh, that's because I Googled
No,
headlines.
I like that. I think that's a better segue than just the silence. It's just NBA playoffs
More
2026
headlines.
schedule
More
and how to stream every game. More headlines. More headlines would be a good title.
We always want more at headlines.
Yeah. Give me a second. I feel like there's a gas
headline
leak in my
jokes.
house.
Oh my god.
I felt like it's
Headline.
Headline next. Here's the average gutter price for a
I'll be back.
1,500
If I'm
square
not
foot
back,
house.
then call 911 because then I passed out.
Just light it.
leak.
Okay, well,
Just
this
light
will be a
it
good.
later,
This
and
will be
then
a good
you know
moment for me to.
instantly.
That NBA playoffs thing reminded me that Dennis, I went to the Cavs game on Saturday, first playoff game against the Raptors.
Yes,
did I see you
you
over
were
the
in town, I
weekend?
know.
Oh, I did. I saw you on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, we talked about it. Did I tell you about the bucket of wings?
Yeah, you did, but I'd love to rehear. And I want our
Okay,
audience to know about this bucket of wings.
Since we're the foodie boys, I think they might have been the best wings I've ever had. It was just
I can't imagine that because they've probably been sitting there. They're not like deep frying the wings in the back.
no, they're
right
they're
away.
deep frying them right in plain sight. You're watching
okay.
you're watching the fry cooks like they're.
I guess when I think of Quaker steak wings, I'm thinking of Wingstop.
No, they
Yeah,
were so
okay.
good. And it was just funny because it was I don't know if I can't remember if I told you, but it was the worst food to eat at a Cavs game because it's just like
Yeah.
messy. You have they don't give you anywhere to put the bones.
Wait, you did? Oh, I was going to say, let me guess what you ate, but nowhere to put the bones. Now I know it's nachos.
Ribs.
Humans.
Could have been ribs. No, so
Chicken
no, I
wings?
was saying,
You had chicken
no, when
wings?
you eat wings at a sporting event, there's usually like a napkin right in front of you, just the person's shirt. Just wipe your hands on.
Well,
it.
I got lucky because it was rally towel night, so I was just sticking them in the rally towel.
That's good.
But my dad was being a hillbilly. He was just throwing them on the ground like it was.
Oh, really?
Longhorn Steakhouse. I called him. Yeah, I'm like, what do you think this is,
Fucking
Atlanta?
boomers. Leave the world a mess.
Okay, but is that peanuts? What is this? What is he throwing on the ground? Is it peanuts or is this chicken wings?
Chicken wing bones
He
on the
threw
ground
them
at the
on the
Cavs
ground?
game. He's old and just
I was
over
like,
it.
I swore I had it wrong because that's a crazy thing to do.
Yes,
That is.
and he's gonna hear this. It was nuts, but
Was he sucking at least all the meat off the bone?
I don't
Or
know.
was there like
I wasn't
hunks of
watching
meat
him. He
on
was
the
sitting
ground, too?
I couldn't watch.
My brother
that.
Ryan was sitting in between us, and me and my dad were the only ones eating this bucket of wings. So we were just passing it back and forth like it was a bowl of popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, let me get a handful.
Yeah, it was disgusting. And my diet's
But-
obviously going very well because I also ate Swenson's there because I had to.
Oh, wow.
I just was like, I walked by it. I'm like, I'm not walking out of here without getting Swenson's. Pretty good. I never.
The Cleveland food detour
Yeah.
is in the Rocket Mortgage.
It's a nice arena. They redid it like 6 years ago.
Or what's it called now?
Rock Center, Rocket Mortgage House.
Fieldhouse.
Fieldhouse.
It's not Fieldhouse anymore.
Oh,
I think it's just Rocket Arena.
Okay.
Is what it's called now.
That's not a terrible name.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the Q.
Mm-hmm.
Deep in the queue.
But
Is that guy still around?
well, when's the last
Yeah,
time you
but he
guys had a
doesn't
Swenson's
Do full
burger?
games. 2 years.
2007.
Well, one thing I hadn't realized about them that's so unique, because I told the lady I bought four.
Olive.
I bought
Gibson Olive.
I bought 4 combo meals, just
Oh, we
because
got it.
for everybody.
5 points to Owen.
Is it the olive?
No, it's and I go there's a couple out of towners. I want them to experience Swenson's again, and she goes, "Well, warn them that it's sweet." And she's right. It's like sweet in the burger.
No, she was in your head.
No,
You would never have thought about it being sweet unless that
Is it the
lady-
bread or the meat or the sauce?
I mean no, because they were all plain. It was just the meat. I think they put like sugar in it or something.
That's kind of gross.
It kind of changed my opinion on it a little bit.
Honestly, last time I had Swenson's, I was like, "Oh, Five Guys is better than this."
Yeah,
This
Five Guys is better than it. I agree.
Yeah,
I just remember their blueberry milkshake was like the best thing I've ever had.
That sounds great. Okay.
It was a cool place to go in high school too, and they just bring the food to you, and you sit in your car.
Yeah, and there's like
Just
other
hang
high
out.
schoolers just hanging out. It's kind of like a little party. Those are
It is
Yeah.
funny that LeBron James, when he was doing that one movie, I think it was called Trainwreck, and he brought the it wasn't Will Forte.
Will Arnett? No, Bill Hader.
Bill Hader and
Do you want me to
that
just tell
other
the story?
girl.
Judd
Amy
Apatow and
Schumer?
Amy Schumer.
yeah, and he took them to Swenson's like, "You're gonna love this." And I wonder if they were like, "This is not that good."
And all the details of that story just stuck out. They just like are stuck in the back of your head.
yeah,
No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm
Mine
ripping your
or
part.
you?
No, you just didn't remember any of the people.
Yeah, I was confused there.
they were in a convertible.
I remember that. Okay. Anyway, so Cavs game was really fun, and I was looking for just a prop bet to make on the way there, just to because I can sometimes, but not this season. I've been to 3 and they're
He cut
awesome.
out.
Oh.
He cut out, right?
Yeah, that's like the third time that's happened.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it like cuts out
I-
all your audio for a second.
I warned you guys.
Oh.
My battery's kind of dying. Fuck.
Get a charger.
It is, but it can't support like the recording and the charge at the same time.
That's time for a new computer.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
It is,
When,
man.
when that happens, dude, you don't realize how. Like, I just got this new laptop.
You just get used to
My old
things.
laptop. Yeah, I didn't realize how fast the battery died. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't even do this recording, and the battery would be done in 15 minutes. This I do now, and it's like fucking only has 85% left after an hour of not plugged in.
Okay, I'm gonna try going on low power mode. That can't help, right?
There's no way that
It says
I almost said turn your lights off, but that's
you know it's
What's the percentage are you?
oh
at?
yeah, turn your screen
down.
down.
Okay. You know what's
brightness
funny?
You
down.
don't need to see us.
A couple things. One, my laptop says service recommended for battery health, so it's on its last leg. It's a work laptop, so it's funny how you just get used to things. My laptop just says my name is new hire. I've been at this company for 5 years. The name of my computer is just new hire. I never changed it.
Aren't
funny
you
that you
nervous about doing this on your work laptop?
Oh, every day, but who cares?
I used to do it or I tried doing it on mine, but it blocks the
I mean, we're-
video for some
yeah.
reason.
The second it stopped they just don't have any bandwidth to check this stuff. Knock on wood. Anyways, Cavs game. I looked at the prop bets to just figure out what would make the game most exciting. And Owen, I think even you'll appreciate this. I found one where you could bet on how many dunks the Cavs have, and they had one. It
Ooh.
was plus 1,100, so like $1 to win $11. And I just bet on that. And they had 10 dunks and they had 3 in the first minute. So the whole game, it was just like every time a dunk was happening, we started to chant where you go, boom. It was sick.
It was a
pretty
good
good.
bet.
Yeah.
I got in on that bet also, but I did +8, so not as good odds. But I was shocked at the Cavs. Like, I would assume there'd be 10 dunks in a game. 11-1 odds, like, that's nuts.
Well, I remember
I
going.
wonder what the odds would have been like 15 years ago.
They would have been
'Cause
low.
Dunks were
Because
Dunks were
there's
more,
these-
I thought.
they
Oh,
used
so
to
sorry,
dunk.
sorry, they would have been.
Yeah.
They would have been high because I went to a game when DeJuan Wagner was on the Cavs, so that must have been 2004, 2003, and I remember the whole game just waiting for one dunk, and finally one dunk happened, and it made my day.
Oh, really? I would think they would dunk more back then.
They did dunk more back then.
No,
They don't dunk anymore.
they're all taller and better athletes.
They don't. No, without even looking at any data, I'm 100% sure that that they used to dunk more early 2000s than they do now.
Dude, I need that on a T-shirt. Without looking at any
data,
data,
I am
I'm 100% sure.
That was amazing.
And then it saes vote Trump. Underneath.
Dunks in the NBA have become significantly higher in frequency over the past 30
No,
years.
wrong.
The total numbers of dunks
Where
in
you
the
looking at?
has jumped
Was
by
this on
35%.
CNN?
35%.
CNN News.
It's Claude. I started
We know
using
headlines,
Claude.
and we've never read this headline.
Dennis, I started using Claude. What's the difference?
I think
I use Claude too.
I use Claude all for work now, for any coding or like design, but I use ChatGPT for like research and fixing things and asking things. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but why?
I just feel like Claude's a lot better at coding.
Is it? I heard that it's
But-
more conversational too, and it doesn't just like hype you up and say yes to everything.
I guess I've never
That's what
talked
I
to it
heard
that
too.
way.
It's not a yes man.
Yeah, they're releasing a new model tomorrow.
Like I don't.
5.5.
It's insane though. I'm starting to feel like Dennis. Like things are gonna be all taken over.
Did you see? So ChatGPT came out with a new image generator, and I saw people just.
I thought you were just gonna say it came up with a new image. Have you seen the new image? And it's an image you've never
It is
could
one
even
of the best
think of.
images. Yeah, the pixels are completely
Holy crap.
out of left field.
Actually, you should ask ChatGPT, create an image that no one could even think of.
Please do that. Please do that.
Yeah, I
right, I'll
need
do
to see
Or
it.
just
I
create
need
the
to see it.
best image.
I share your screen too.
I'm
'cause
gonna
we
do
I'm
need
gonna
to
say
see-
okay. I'm gonna say create an image that no one's ever thought of.
I'm gonna ask it to
never
create the
thought
best
of,
image.
never seen. It makes almost zero sense.
Okay, create an image.
That's gonna be
that
nuts.
no one's
It's
ever
gonna, it's
thought
gonna
of.
explode.
I'm afraid we won't
This
come
is
back.
or
I'm afraid we won't come
ever
back from this. This is gonna be like a
seen.
hallucinogenic.
Or it's just
All
gonna
right.
be like, I'm conscious now.
You know what I'm like? The problem is I'm trying to think about what it's gonna be, but I know I can't because it's going to be insane.
I'm gonna say doesn't make sense to us humans.
Oh yeah, like what? How do you see an image, ChatGPT?
Gosh,
Oh,
Dennis
ChatGPT
isn't-
says I need to
like,
log in first to see this best image ever.
I mean, I understand
Because they're doing it for
this is
free.
groundbreaking.
Interesting choice. It did here. Should I show
Dennis
it?
probably really typed in like show a big boobied
No.
baddie.
Look what I picked here.
I knew this was gonna happen.
It's a picture of Sydney Sweeney with a lot of cleavage. But humans can
Where's the
understand
actual
that.
picture?
baddie.
What's the? Did you actually ask ChatGPT?
Yeah, I
the
did.
real
Let me
question.
let me
Okay,
show it.
what
Oh
do
my
you-
god.
No, come on. Can I handle it? Show me it.
Dude,
Live
this
reaction.
is gonna unblock your brain.
This
I
is
need
like
this.
when
I need
people
this.
are doing the Pokemon cards where they're opening.
I was gonna say it's like when people do ketamine. Oh,
I'm gonna throw up.
How do you
I'm going to
describe this?
throw up. The problem is I can fucking imagine this. It's making me mad. Tell
You
Chat-
It's like a spiky, hairy
It's like
ball.
a fungus.
there's clouds. That's the problem. And it looks like they use space. They use space too much.
It's like a mountain landscape, but it's using like orbs and
Yeah.
fungus and like a reptile skin.
I think the problem is where you said that no human could comprehend or think of.
Yeah, but that
So
can
it's
cover
like
anything.
I got to go
that's the That's
extraterrestrial.
the problem.
Oh,
Why
Yeah,
this?
do it without that.
Okay, here's
See what-
the best image. It's a
Okay.
picture of a guy sitting on
A rock?
A rock outside
Over on
over
a
a lake.
bluff.
A
Yeah.
bluff, yeah. Got, like, a Patagonia hat on, backwards.
Man, ain't that the life?
It looks pretty sweet.
I mean, it does. That'd be
Yeah.
a nice little
But is he sad?
Oh, I pulled the trigger on a solo stove.
That's a
He
good
looks sad, though. He
question.
looks like he's doing some deep,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I
thinking.
think Dennis is right. He might be sad. He's
But
only
that
up there because he's like, "Man, I gotta contemplate some stuff. Like, I just gotta go clear my head." And
But that might be a moment where you're, like, sad, and then you realize you kinda look back a few days later, and you're like, "Oh, that was kind of a beautiful moment." Like, I was in this peaceful that healed me.
Anyways, I bought a solo stove.
Anyways,
'Cause
I bought a solo
I'm
stove.
seeking that kind of tranquility, and,
Oh.
I bought the 7-inch mini one, not the one that was on Zen Rewards that was, like, the tabletop. This is, like, just
that's what I was wondering.
yeah.
Okay.
I bought and it cost me $115. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Wait, 7
No
inch?
shit, it's nothing. It's 7 inches. Why would you buy that?
'Cause I just bought, like, a little reading fire. Sit outside
Where?
and
Is this for outside?
yeah, I'm gonna sit outside and read by my little fire.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't need a
Okay.
huge
I like it.
bonfire.
Yeah,
That's gonna
but you
set
don't
my
need a
house on
$150 7-inch stove. What is the diameter of it? Is that 7 inches or is it 7 inches tall?
I think its diameter 7 inches.
That's too small.
Too small. $150, too small.
It's nothing. It's just a piece. Like, I thought there was gonna be all kind of crazy technology and, like, knobs and things that
Oh,
turn
dude,
it
no.
on. It's just a
I feel like
it-
these things are I
Yeah.
feel like they're smokeless, but I think there's smoke.
I don't-
There's gotta be, right?
To me, like, best part of a fire is that moment where the smoke's in your eyes, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And then you move, and then you're good for, like, 20 minutes, and then it shifts your way.
my favorite part is when
That's the best part of a fire.
I think Dennis would really enjoy the game musical chairs.
my favorite part is when the insurance check cashes.
What, do you think your house is gonna
Hell
burn
yeah,
down that
man.
easily? Oh god, it's frozen.
Not for me.
Oh, not for me either.
Oh, okay. I said, "Do you think your house is gonna burn down that easily?"
Best part of a fire is when the insurance check cashes. Like,
Wait.
like you set
Don't
a
fucking
building
He
on
is making
fire.
he is making a joke. I didn't catch that either.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if I was the insurance guy, I would have paid you out right away and not even thought about it.
You know
yeah.
what's funny? When I first moved into the house I'm in now, I have so many big trees in my yard, and I get sticks all the time, so I'm like, I was so sick of putting them in paper bags, so I just start burning them, like, Saturday mornings in my backyard, and I don't live in, like, I
Yeah.
had a fire pit, and I would just burn stuff all the time, and then, like, a year after that, my neighbor who's, like, in his 80s, he's like, "I saw Freddie, like, trying to play by the fire," and he said, "He's like you, you're a pyro, you love fire," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck." And ever since then, I don't burn stuff anymore.
Oh my god, this guy is taking up too much real estate in your head.
Yeah, he must have watched me burn stuff and it's like, "What the fuck's he doing at 10 in the morning?"
Is that
It is a weird time to do it. I'm with him on that, but I understand when you're like, I'm not trying to enjoy this fire. I'm just trying to get this shit.
Yeah, I
Outta
don't wanna
here.
put it in bags. I can just start a fire and throw sticks
in
in it.
relationship
Damn,
to
so now
like
are you
the
just put
the environment and your neighborhood environment? Is that like bad practice, or is that like being a bad
I would
neighbor?
say you don't smell a fire during the day.
Okay.
You'll smell one at night. Someone might be having a fire.
I think you could do a fire at any time of the day, Dennis.
Oh, and what's the
It's your
worst thing you
house.
do as a neighbor?
I don't know. I don't know if we are bad neighbors. Maybe it's where so I have neighbors that live behind me and we have the driveway during trash day. Our car is in the way. And I'm sure he gets pretty annoyed because he has to roll the trash down there.
Oh yeah, that is
It can
annoying.
be hard to navigate it. So that's probably the worst thing that I do.
In shared driveway?
Sorry, Peter. Yeah, but he doesn't get it.
Why is that? You want a
don't
game
get
of
it.
rock paper scissors?
Like a thought,
He
he
could
doesn't
get
get the
it.
thought of a shared driveway.
Yeah.
I understand a shared driveway.
He
doesn't
walks out the
understand.
door and he's like, "What the hell is this?"
I don't get it. And Owen does.
Yeah. So because I passed that test, I get to acquire the driveway. It wouldn't make sense if there's multiple people that had the driveway because we would always be like, "Hey, can you back out? Can I get out?" It would be annoying. So one
I
person gets
have another bad neighbor story. So when Lisa and I lived in a duplex, we had our dog. We lived on a top floor in Lakewood for 2 years, and we had our dog with us. And the landlord below had 2 dogs also, and we would just send it in the
freeze
back.
frame?
I lost Dennis. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
me back.
too.
gotta check
Yeah,
that battery,
yeah.
man.
So we lived in this duplex, and our landlord below had 2 dogs, and we had a dog, and the yard was so small, and we would just send it out. I would send Murray
Oh,
down the
no.
stairs and just go
Oh, and I have a
pee.
business
Oh,
idea.
it froze again.
And you'll like
Yeah,
this as a
what's
real estate person, Owen.
okay. Yeah, Dennis, you're out. Kevin's got an idea.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, there's 2 ways you can go about this, and it's either a bro thing or a gay thing, but you start a thing called a Dudeplex, and it's just it's a dual house that 2 guys they live separately, but
Dude, I like it. Dudeplex.
Oh,
It
man,
is
what
just a
is going on?
rebranding of it being like, it's okay to have 2 dudes that
Yeah,
live
yeah.
side by side to each other.
yeah, you're on Craigslist
But-
and you're like, "This is a certified Dudeplex." You're gonna click that listing.
And in the basement, there's a shared bench press.
I
down
was
there.
thinking in the garage there's a bench press.
I didn't know we had a garage.
Oh,
That's a better place for it.
With
Yeah.
a shared
There's no
driveway.
garages in duplex.
Dudeplexes definitely have garages. I don't know. What I
Dudeplex
was
has a
thinking.
shared garage. It's got like 6 lawnmowers.
This is that's what
tub in
I'd
the back.
imagine. Yeah, I like it. I think you just unlocked a new strategy for real estate investors.
Okay, Dennis, you were saying something profound?
No, I was saying my neighbors, I was a bad neighbor once because my dog, dude, every time I talk, it's fucking freezes.
Okay, more about this.
Why
What
is-
else does a Dudeplex have, Owen?
It is Dennis's neighbor. He's there.
Self-cleaning
every time
self-cleaning bathrooms. You don't have to clean the bathroom.
So my dog would shit in the yard like all winter, and then my neighbor's dogs would shit in the yard all winter. And like we wouldn't clean it up for like 3 months. So 3 dogs shitting in like a Lakewood sized yard.
Ew.
And then one time I was outside and this old person next door was like, they got out of their driveway is right next to the yard. So like when they get out, they have to step in the yard for a bit. They're like, there's so much shit down here every time I get in my car. Oh, I'm smelling this shit and I gotta step on it. And I remember walking and being
Light
like,
it on
that guy's
fire.
an asshole to Lisa. Like, what an asshole that guy is. Now I'm thinking, like, it's not my problem, buddy.
just light that shit on fire, man. You love doing that.
I know, I should have.
No, that would smell
Oh,
up the
man.
whole
Yeah.
neighborhood. No, my big thing that I think I'm particularly conscious of is, and I'm surprised Megan isn't, because she's like a perfect, I don't know what to say, HOA neighbor, like our HOA, but she's like a perfect like resident, like, obeys all the laws. But when it comes to putting too much trash out, she makes me do it every week. She'll be like, just throw it on the sidewalk. Like, go put that box on the sidewalk. Go put that toaster oven on the sidewalk. Like, just let somebody handle it. And I'm like, no, like we have our refined area. It's this one box that we're allotted by the city. And that's, if you can't fit enough trash in there, we don't put it out there. And I'm curious what your guys' take is.
I put it out on the curb.
We have bulk pickup.
Yeah, that's the thing about
Okay.
we don't have that shit here. Ours is, I'm with you, Kevin. We only get certain amount of basket, or we get our garbage can.
Mm-hmm.
What can't fit in there won't get picked up. But is she saying put it on the curb and someone's gonna be like, oh, a toaster, I'll take this.
Yes, she's saying that, but she's also saying like there's a bunch of crappy boxes or old boxes. Just put them out there too. And
Are you sure you don't have bulk pickup? Because like we technically have up
maybe,
to 5
yeah.
items, but you could put a shit ton and they'll just throw it away.
They don't for us. Like, for example, I think we have a separate person that picks up like leaves or something.
Yeah.
And I have like 3 to 4 bags of leaves that need to just get taken away. And I 3 weeks in a row, Megan has told me, just put it outside. They'll take it. 3 weeks in a row, I've taken these bags out and then taken them back in Tuesday morning.
They won't take them.
Nobody will take them.
Oh, okay. I was about to be on Megan's side. Like,
I
if
was
they're
too.
taking them.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking them in and out every week. And she goes, no, I just checked the schedule. It's this week that they come. It's this week. And I don't believe her anymore.
I like it because she's like, someone's gonna fucking take them. Just fucking keep taking them, Kevin.
Do you ever
Which
recycle?
is true. At some point, there's a time where, because we had the same problem, and I just kept putting something out at the trash, and then they ended up, I got the right guy working the shift at the time, and he just took it.
Kevin, do you have a recycling and a trash?
Yes.
Put it in
What
the
color
recycling.
is each?
Like a maroon and a teal.
But which one's which?
Oh, the teal, like it's kind of, I don't know if it's like a teal. It's more like a sky blue or like a robin's egg blue. And that's the recycling. And then the maroon, I don't know if I'd say it's a maroon. It's kind of like a blood orange.
I really want to know. I'm really excited to see where Dennis is going with this. Why did you?
Because
Okay, I
What
have
the
a
fuck
I
did you need to know?
I have a
That's so
black
good.
can and a green can. I think you can
That's
guess which I
amazing.
think you can guess which one is which.
okay, so when I moved in my house, I had a blue one and a green one, and one's recycling, one's trash.
Comp-
And for like 3 years, I had multiple kids, tons of shitty diapers, all went into the green
Ugh.
one because you would think that's trash. The other one's recycling blue, right? And then one day I get a note on my trash can from the garbage men, and they're like, "You're throwing non-recycling items in this green can." Green can was
Oh,
fucking
really?
recycling, and the blue one's trash.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
no,
Blue
green
is always trash.
I know. So
That's crazy.
I was throwing fucking dirty diapers and like our normal trash in there for like 2 years. And then I got a note that said I was wrong.
That's crazy. We have green, blue, and black. Green is compost.
Yeah, the compost is what my problem is right now. But
Yeah, we
my
don't do
dad does work
compost.
with a lot of cities, and he ruined recycling for me. And you've probably heard this elsewhere on
Oh, it
podcasts.
just goes to the
It all
trash.
goes to the same place because nobody can do it
Yeah.
right. The amount of effort you have to put
Mhm.
into recycling is insane.
So it's just a mental thing that
Yeah.
they do it for, like, oh, you feel like you're doing the right thing,
I
but
mean,
it's just going to the
maybe
trash.
every once in a while they find something that's actually useful, but it all ends up getting thrown out. It's the same way when we worked at Salvation Army, Owen, doing our service hours. You realize
Oh, I was employed there.
Yeah.
Hey, did I ever thank you guys for your service?
No.
Yeah, I don't think
Salute
so.
us. Salute us.
Yeah.
They throw everything out. They throw 98% of the stuff out. It's nuts. Okay, should we get to a headline, or does anybody else have anything else they want to talk? I'm trying to think.
For me, I've been obsessed with this Barstool Spring Break
Oh
thing.
yeah,
Have you
tell
been
me more
watching
about
this?
this. Tell me more.
Yeah, I'm curious too because I've been wanting to ask you.
Do you remember the Barstool Beach House thing I mentioned?
Yes.
Like in August?
Yeah.
So you know Barstool, it's like the sports social media company, lots of podcasts. It's basically the new like Howard Stern with these loony characters, and so they're in
It's like
Vegas
it's kind of like Howard Stern meets Sports Center, or like
yeah, they
ESPN.
have the Whack Pack. That's what Howard Stern would call all those crazy people like Beetlejuice and Gary.
I love the I was not a I almost said Einstein listener. What the fuck is this? What was his name?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. I didn't listen to Howard Stern, but the amount of
Einstein's
Beetlejuice.
Whack Pack.
Anytime I come across a Beetlejuice video, it's so fucking funny. It's so funny.
Ethically speaking, is he helping
I-
this person or hurting this person? Because
I think
you can make a
helping,
case for
'cause
both.
I don't think he's hurting. That guy, I don't think his mind.
That guy was in a
don't think he
fucking
has thoughts.
movie.
Yeah, that's true. And he like probably every minute of it, he probably just thought he was the man.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise he's just like this guy probably had sex because of the Howard Stern.
That's
So,
true. Probably a lot of sex.
yeah, which otherwise I don't think he probably would have. And what a pleasure that is.
I feel like it's a box
Okay,
you have to check at least
go,
once.
go on with the Barstool
Doesn't
part.
need to be every day, but just something you should experience in a lifetime. I agree.
So they're doing this Barstool Spring Break in Vegas, and they just keep posting clips like every 5 minutes. So it's not like you don't sit down and watch a show; it just shows up on social media, and it's just fucking addicting. And so what's happening is basically these people that all work together, like some of them have banged, and then the one girl was like, "I'm actually in a kind of a started relationship," and then Dave Portnoy just flew that guy out without.
Oh
And she
wow.
banged another guy without them even knowing. Like, this guy just showed up. So they keep pulling people out that are boring. He's like, "You're too boring, you're gone." And then they, like, fly someone out that's gonna cause some sort of controversy.
How long do you think you would last?
I think after, like, 2 days of drinking, I'd be like, "I have to fucking go."
You don't think
Like,
you're getting
Oh,
fired?
is this
you
like
think
in
you're
a house?
leaving.
You didn't really explain what's going on. Are they in a house together, or
they're in, like, a penthouse in Palms.
So
in
it's kind of
Vegas.
like Big Brother type.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Okay.
just have each person has, like, a person filming them on their phone, and they just
Okay.
post clips.
Or it's just a new real world, Owen, kind of. Well,
Yeah.
real
But
world had
it's
a
not
little bit.
it's not a show,
sorry,
it's
it was
just
the
all
first one I
social
went
media
with.
posts.
Dennis,
Yeah.
did you watch any of Surviving Barstool?
Yes.
Their Survivor ripoff? It was so low budget, it was offensive to me.
Yeah,
It was all just like, knockoff or like counter, like, it just all looked so cheap that I was like, "Come on, put a little bit of production value into this."
Yeah, I agree.
But, I mean, I'm sure they made so much money just doing it and it being cheap.
Yeah, I mean, it is still crazy to me that the prize for Survivor is still $1 million.
I know.
Like, that's upsetting. With inflation, that is offensive to me.
The prize for a loan is only 500,000.
Yeah, but that nobody watches that. That's like maybe like
Yeah, compared to
Survive. Yeah, that's like a
but
Majority
so
of
many
people on this podcast watch
Yeah,
it.
and everyone I know
and aren't
basically
and aren't those
watches it.
people all Survivor lit? Like they're gonna do this regardless of
Yeah, and
a
someone would do
paycheck.
Survivor regardless.
Yeah, that's true.
No one's like, "Oh, man, I'm not gonna go on this
And I
show unless I'm getting, like,
and I think that's
$1,000,000 bucks."
I think that's Survivor's argument. Like it's now just like
Yeah.
it's more the prize.
People would do that for $50,000.
I mean, I did the scratch off lottery again today for 10.
And it's like, yeah, the equivalent.
I just want to go on
See, you
record.
get it.
I did it again.
That
I did
you-
it again today. I bought a $10 ticket. Or no, I learned that I had a BOGO ticket from the last time, so I had a free $10 credit. Instantly won $40 on that. So a straight 40 because it was a $10 bonus bet. Then I waited another hour at work. I was bored. I bought another one, won $10. Then I bought another one and won 20. So I walked away.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I made $50 today.
All right, I'm buying one right now.
Oh yeah, do it,
All
do
right.
it. It's gonna take a minute. though.
I got $58 on DraftKings.
Record the
like-
screen. I want to see how this all goes
Okay,
down.
so
It's so funny. So what they do is
Do screen record.
and
No,
get-
just do screen record.
how do I do that?
You swipe down on the top of your screen.
yeah, but he's not on his
Do
phone.
that, and then on the very bottom left, there's something that looks like a nipple. I guess it's the best.
Yeah,
way
but
to
he's not
explain
on
it.
his phone. He's on his computer.
I know, but he
Oh.
could send it to me.
Oh.
No, he's on his phone.
Where's the nipple?
Oh, yours is it? You don't have screen recording?
I
What
don't
the
think I
hell?
have it.
Yeah, you do. You should. What phone?
I
do
don't
you
have a lot of
Dennis?
things.
I've had this.
Oh, wait,
has been
add
going-
control, add control.
What else
Just
should
go
I
to
have,
search.
Owen? What else do I have that I don't know I have?
Oh, screen
Screen.
record. Okay, it is there.
And then it'll start recording what you do on your screen.
Okay, Dennis. While the
All right, all right, let me tell you what scratch offs I should get.
I'll tell you which ones I did.
Nervous.
I did double diamond and lucky sevens today.
That's
Oh,
those
I
are
did
good.
lucky sevens.
You know, it's going to a different place too, so
Mm-hmm.
you still have a chance to win.
All right, so here's the ones I have as an option.
Is anybody else getting feedback on their microphones, or is it just me?
Yeah.
That's
As soon as I picked my phone up, I started doing that. All right, lucky sevens, as Kevin mentioned, mystery multiplier, ultimate 5 million, set for life, set for life
ultimate
$20.
$5
When I go on
The
these things,
ultimate 5 million is $50. Should I buy it?
No.
you have
no.
83.
Feeling lucky.
I think you should do it for pod content. We lost him, Owen.
$50? That's too much money. Oh, it's because he probably
right.
lost all his money.
Once the money's in
Feeling-
DraftKings, Owen, it's fake. It's a fugazi. It's a
Fugazi.
I started with 10,
Very
so I got to 80 from 10 because
Yeah.
of Kevin's dunk bet, and then I did another bet at the other Cavs game, so I got to 80 from 10.
Yeah.
So I
No,
can
do
I'm
10.
feeling good.
Do
up
it
to
20. Do it
All
20.
right, I'm
do
gonna
it
do
20.
white diamonds in honor of us
Okay.
for $10.
And Dennis, while the person is picking up the ticket, I'm going to explain the fascinating part about it.
Okay, I just ordered it.
Okay. So
This is me.
read
giving
what
you
it's
good luck.
read what it says. When it's
Order successful.
It says, "We'll let you know when your tickets are ready to view."
I want you to hear the part though where it says that it's going to take a while. That's just so funny to me that it just says it's like normally it's like
Hold on. It's going to take a while.
normally like it would say like thank you for your patience while we process this order. It may be a few moments. It's just like look, this is going to take a minute. But it only takes
we
like
don't have this down yet. It's kind of ridiculous.
it only takes
Yeah, it
like
says
5.
this might take a little while, but we'll let you know when your order is ready to view.
That's good customer service though. At least they're under promising.
Yeah,
But
I
okay,
wish you could text the person like an Uber driver.
so here's what happens next that I learned today is that so somebody is now going to a store or they have these all like in a warehouse already somewhere and somebody's going
Yeah,
to
someone's just sitting on a fucking.
yeah, it's
sitting
this
on
company
their
called
butt.
Jack Pocket. I think has like just a warehouse of them maybe. And now they're going to scratch off this entire ticket, take a photo of what happened, and then they're going to oh no, sorry, before they scratch it, they're going to
Hold
take
on.
a
No, go on.
they're going to take a photo of the non-scratch ticket. And then so what they do is they put the non-scratch ticket image over the scratch ticket. And then you just kind of like wipe it off with your screen. Like, and it's,
This, honestly, after you told me that this is a warehouse full of just these tickets, that is the best business ever.
I thought the same thing today too. Somebody just figured out how to.
Could you imagine? Yeah,
I
I'd be
love-
like, dude, I'll get all the lottery things. You just tell me which ones you got. I have guys that come in, they scratch it, and they'll show you what you won. We'll send you the money. We take a small fee, and I think if you win a large jackpot, if you are the store that sold it, you get money.
Yeah,
So they may get money for selling like $1 million tickets.
it's genius. I thought the same thing earlier. It's a demand that people want. They want to just do this on their phone. You're going to pay a small service charge. And yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's only $1 per ticket. I think they make, but still,
No, it's less than that. It's like
they gave me like $1.60.
20 cents.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Or maybe no. I have no clue.
okay. Well, I think you're ready to scratch, my friend.
Not yet. Dude,
Dude, it
it's
might
gonna take a
while.
little while.
Come on.
All right, I'm
Kevin,
Kevin,
we'll let
you're
you
so
know.
impatient. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm doing one too.
I love Owen talking about this. When I was on the edge of my seat, he's like, "This might be the," and I'm like, "He's either going to say dumbest or best."
That's right. I
thought
learned
for
that.
sure you're going to say dumbest.
Pod college, baby.
Yeah.
I don't keep people on their seats. Cliffhangers.
I gotta buy one.
Yeah, you do. I was hoping we got the same guy.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Oh
yeah.
fuck, another white diamond.
I just got that one.
Well, at least I could get a pack of blunt wraps while I'm there.
Fuck.
Heading there anyways.
Yeah, I like how in our mind we're picturing like some like homeless guy walking into like a gas station.
He's got a cup like a Miller's Milwaukee Beast Ice tall boy.
Pretty, or yeah,
And then this
tall boy,
and then this app wants me picking up 2 white diamonds.
and throw in a pack of Marlboro too.
Yeah, I just made $1.
It's for sure like some warehouse.
No, it's a
thing now that I'm
definitely-
thinking about it. Not as cool now.
But
I was thinking
know.
of the guys that go to the Circle K by me.
The
which I was
The thing
excited for.
you know what I'm now imagining it? Feel like it's in China and there's a guy that's working and he's smoking a cigarette the whole time.
Oh yeah. Scratching with that
That's now the new.
with his lucky yen. I don't know if yen is like a coin.
Yeah, what is lucky yen? That's a currency. It just has 1 yen.
I don't know.
Super
Well,
lucky.
Oh yeah, well some people. Oh, literally,
There's
you've
my
never heard
lucky
of.
dollar.
Have you
My
ever?
lucky penny.
Have you never heard of the concept of a lucky penny?
Nope.
Okay, because you just said it a second ago.
Thought of it just now.
Okay.
Next, you're gonna tell me there's something called like a lucky rabbit's foot, and I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Dream catcher. Yeah, you can't catch dreams. Man, okay, we got to get to is it ready, Dennis?
Guy's taking his sweet ass time.
I really hope this is the time that Dennis gets like scammed or something. That'd make it even more.
Scam that DraftKings. I hope I can sue them then. Feel like right.
I think they have a lot more money on their side. I don't think you're going to win a lawsuit against the mafia.
You know, it's funny. My Instagram reels now. I get a lot of these card counters getting kicked out of casinos, and they basically see how long they could last before they're kicked out.
It's
And-
absolute bullshit that they kick out card counters.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
fair. Like
Yeah.
they are good at
They
what
are
they
just
do.
good at
You have a
doing it,
bad
yeah.
game. Stop offering the game.
Yeah. Stop doing blackjack.
It's interesting too because a lot of the times they don't even kick them out. They just go, "You're banned from this game. You can play any other game."
I'm sure
Except
there's a
this.
legality to that. Yeah.
But some guy freaked out because a guy kicked him out in the middle of a hand, and he's like, you can't do that. Like, you can't cancel a hand."
It's also
Like, let me
crazy for them to
complete.
just be like, I see what's going on in your brain. Like, that's not true. Like, you
Guys go like this.
Dude, whenever
For all you know is that guy's like an idiot and he just keeps getting lucky. Like, you can't read somebody else's brain.
it is intimidating going to a blackjack table, and you're like, does this person think I'm a card counter? Because
Nobody's ever thought I was a card counter. For me, it's like, did this guy just order another Jack and Diet Coke? We got to get him out of here.
Okay, it's ready.
Yeah.
You guys
How
ready
much did
for
you
it?
spend on it? How much? Did you
Oh,
spend?
that phone next to the. You were
I
really
know.
getting the whole.
Dude, it's like fucking. Look at that. So here's what it looks like.
Oh, I did the same one earlier. Yep. He
Right now.
froze again,
Shit,
but it froze right
froze.
on it though.
Made me allowed me to really see.
Okay,
it.
so it's a
All right,
it's
there
a
you go.
classic double diamond or white diamond. He's gonna have a bonus box. You could win instantly with the bonus box.
All right. Yeah. So my winning number. So when I scratch it.
Scratch the bonus boxes first. Scratch the bonus boxes first.
Oh,
Because then you'll know if it's gonna be a winner or not. Pretty much. Okay, what do you have there?
50 and 25.
No, but that doesn't matter. It needs to match the symbol.
Okay, wait. Reveal a start ring.
Have you ever
the
bought a
most.
lottery ticket in your life, Owen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember when I turned 18,
45,
I was pretty
7.
into it.
All right, my numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Shut the fuck up.
Those are
No,
bad
45,
luck.
7.
So that was good. Any Lost
40
fans probably were like, what?
45, 7, 2, 49, 50, 34. The only thing that kind of sucks is how easy it is to swipe. Like, I can just.
Oh, yeah, you gotta earn a scratcher.
Oh, shit, I hit the no prize identified thing. It did everything for me.
Did you win?
No,
What?
no prize identified.
Double check.
See something different? Contact support. Let me make sure. Who knows who's reading this thing?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm so sad. Dennis keeps losing on these fucking tickets.
Kevin's. I
I'm
love
buying
how
one more.
Kevin's
Reordering the same one. You got to go the same roll.
Okay, let me
Kevin
pull up
is shocked that someone lost.
I-
He's like, what? That's free money. You win every time.
I believe in karma, and I put myself through a lot of self-torture. So when it comes to something like that, I do have a tendency to, at least get a little bit of light from a $10
Dennis
win.
doesn't seem like a lucky guy.
No, he doesn't.
I never see Dennis and I'm like, he's lucky. It's always a lot of, I'm just going to do it. And then he gets disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, all right, that wasn't worth it.
What?
You don't seem like, I was saying that to Kevin, that you don't seem like a lucky guy.
Well, I think you guys are all in the same boat as me, though. But like at Rockin' at the Rec or whatever, or these dances in grade school where they do the door prizes. No, I didn't get to dance with a single girl all night. But one time I went home with a Game Boy.
I won at the Dare Dance. I won a video camera.
Yeah. Now you're.
It was awesome. I was by myself, like getting punched or something, and I hear my name called. I was like, oh my God. I was jumping up and down, sprinting to the front.
Wait, I love that. By yourself getting punched. Punching yourself.
I thought he was getting punched. He was getting like fruit punch.
I thought he's like getting punched. Like someone's bullying you.
I think my luck really is going to turn around today.
You're a piece of shit. You're dumb.
You think you're gonna win?
Punching yourself. What I've ever had it. Lost my train of thought. Well, did you ever record any video with that video camera?
Oh my God,
And got it off the camera.
What do you mean off the camera?
Like did anything with it?
Yeah, I mean, it was VHS, so it wasn't like digital. So the only thing that I could do is plug it into the TV or buy one of those VHS like adapter things.
It was a
But
VHS
there's
or
a
like
lot-
the mini
a
tape.
lot- It was the mini tapes. It was literally like the last version.
Yeah, I can picture it. Yeah.
Because right after that they went digital.
Yeah.
Or like CD.
My dad has a whole bunch of those cameras, and there's so much crazy footage on those. I mean, he must have bought one
know.
every 2 years.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad had one that he used, and that was, I think, good enough. But
The funny thing is, he gave me one a couple months ago when I was home.
oh,
Well, no, it was like an old one, not a new one. But just because it was just
I didn't think you.
I would
Yeah.
when I was living at home.
Give me a Canon DSLR 2026.
Yeah, you got me.
There you go, son. You deserve
You
this.
got me a steady,
Get married
steady
soon.
cam. He gave me one because it was in 2016. I had a lot of free time and I was living at home and I was shooting a lot of videos. I might have compiled some of those, but I made a lot of dumb videos by myself. And keep in mind, I'm like 26, 27 years old. This is not cute at this time. Okay, you guys ready for Receding Headlines? Play the song.
Play it. Kevin, last week's
I lost the
podcast, you
song and I
singing-
couldn't find
You
it.
singing it in the background. That was
It might be the new theme song because I could not find the generator that I used. I spent
was
like an hour.
funny.
I was up at like 5 a.m. trying to find the generator. So
you can't just generate a new version of it.
I guess, but some of them are paid. Like I found one that was free. Dennis, if you have a recommendation on like an AI, or if you want to find one, please. But I cannot.
Why don't you just take an episode you have downloaded and
Yeah, but I usually fade over so there'll be like talking. I don't know. I'm sure I can pull it off.
Receding headlines.
All right. Do you guys want a political story, an environmental story,
Sounds
a
like
pop
he's on
culture story?
CNN.com
Yeah.
again.
People are hating on this Michael Jackson movie.
Ooh, yeah, read that, Pop. Read that.
The Michael
Read that one.
Jackson biopic no one really asked for is finally here. That doesn't seem like
Yeah.
journalism.
Yeah, that sounds very biased.
Yes, it sounds insanely biased. I want to see it.
You want to watch a pedophile?
I want to watch
I
a
don't think
great
he was.
entertainer. I don't either. I
I
stand
think
by.
he was.
I think he was
I don't know. I mean, there's people's stories where they were like pretty insane.
but I think it comes
But
down.
he went to court and they couldn't even prove it.
Dude, there's so many people that go to court and they get out on a legality.
He is Michael Jackson. You do one moonwalk in court, the jury's gonna side with you.
I'd be like, holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Teach me, teach me. No, I think it comes down to hurt people, and I think he was abused as a child and doesn't know any other way of life and didn't have a childhood. So when Macaulay Culkin comes over and he's 15 years younger than him, he doesn't know.
Looking like a fine piece of
Yeah,
ass.
he doesn't.
What are you gonna do?
He doesn't know what's normal though. So I don't think he was just out to hurt people.
You think he hooked up with Macaulay Culkin?
I know. I think they slept in the same bed or something.
That's
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Bullshit. You're a fucking adult. You know that.
Okay, I'm not standing up for
You know
pedophiles.
that.
Yeah.
Did they ever figure out why his skin got a lot lighter? Did he dye it?
I do.
No, I think he had a disease, but then I think that disease, that one that turns your skin literally white. I think there's an option to get all of it white. So I think he was splotchy, and he's like, I'm just gonna go full white.
I mean, Sammy Sosa
That's what I'm
famously dyed his skin white. So I don't think it's
I thought he had an issue too. I don't think he dyed his skin.
I don't know. I think maybe I just read fake news and then I just assume
It
it's
is.
real.
Only guy in the country that does that.
Owen, what's your phrase? No research, 100% sure.
It is crazy though. Just I have a Michael Jackson vinyl from his early years, and just the difference of how he looked is insane.
Oh yeah, went from a Motown artist to some Marilyn Manson type weird stuff.
It is fucking good music though.
Sammy Sosa is so fucking weird looking.
And it's cool that they actually casted his relative in it. So they're gonna have some of the same skill set. I think it's a good movie. I think it's probably getting trashed.
Do you like biopics though, like this?
No, I don't.
I'm kinda over
I
them.
do not.
Anytime I've seen them, I'm like, this is bad. I tried watching the Bruce Springsteen one. It is
Yeah.
unwatchable.
It's
a terrible movie.
Bob Marley one I liked because I didn't know anything about Bob Marley. It wasn't like I was going and watching a bunch of songs that or something I knew about. And the Bob Dylan one I kind of liked too, but that wasn't a biopic.
Bob Dylan was good. Yeah, that was different.
That was more like a time and that was more like a not documentary, but it was more it had more of a story to it than just okay, now we're cutting to this song and now we're cutting to this song.
I think the thing I don't like about it is I know how the person is at the end of it.
Yeah.
And I'm just there's no mystery or it's I know what's going to end up with the person.
Yeah.
I also don't like that they keep doing movies of musicians that are still alive.
Oh yeah, that's a little weird.
Like Elton John. I turned that off halfway through and I love Elton John.
Yeah.
I'm just
that was the musical, right? That was awful. I tried watching it on a plane. I got through one thing where they're stuck in traffic and dancing on top of cars. I'm like,
it wasn't a musical.
It's an Elton John one
Is it?
Rocket Man, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean they play his songs.
I don't know.
That was totally a musical. What are you talking about?
I don't remember.
I'm a Cinemark.
Turned it off.
I'm a Cinemark movie credit person. I have the free credits every month, so I see a lot of movies I don't normally. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Dennis. Clap? No, okay. So
No.
I went and saw the Jack.
AMC.
I saw the Jack Harlow biopic this week.
Is that
no way.
real?
No.
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Kevin, you did famously see what's the one where the guy's a monkey?
Oh God, Tony Robbins or the one that nobody from America knew.
Yeah.
No, but I've seen a lot of chatter on Twitter. People are like, someone's like, I just went back and rewatched this movie. It's fucking
Every time
frozen.
Dennis wants to say something
Yeah.
interesting, he cuts out.
It's really disappointing. Here's my guess what Dennis said. Anytime I don't know what he was saying. I don't have- Say what you were saying again, Dennis. Looks like you got
I was
a
saying
connection.
people are back on that movie. Some guy watched it and they're like, this movie's a lot better than I
Yeah,
saw.
no, they market it really horribly because I saw trailers for it in America, having no idea what the guy was or who he was, and it's the CGI is exactly like a Planet of the Apes movie. So you're like, is this an action movie? Is this about
they
to be
said
a
that
Planet
they
of the
even
Apes
admitted that
sequel?
they figured that U.S. people, they thought it was going to be a hit, not knowing how not popular that guy was. in
Yeah,
music.
I've heard the song, his most popular song, but I never heard. I thought if someone said this is a one-hit wonder, I'd be like, yeah, never heard of
Yeah, no,
This guy.
Robbie Williams, is that his name?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
I did see Busboys this week, and that lived up to the hype, in my opinion.
Did
You
it? I
thought it
heard
was
it only
funny?
earned $1 million over the
I
weekend.
mean, it probably didn't cost that
Holy
much to make,
crap.
though, and it's gonna find an audience. Theo Vaughn, horrible actor. David Spade, great, but just the jokes were funny. I laughed at least 6 to 7, 10 times, and when I go to see a comedy, that's all I ask for.
They put that in theaters?
That was a dumb mistake on their part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I feel
Someone
like
was
if they
probably
put it on
like,
Netflix right away,
yeah,
that would have been good, but
I'm
I
sick of
heard bad
streaming.
things before.
Or I'm sure they're like, Theo Vaughn is such a reach. He can get people to go to the theaters, and I'm sure they're like, no, nobody's paying $25 for tickets and popcorn to go see
Especially comedies. No one's
yeah.
paying to go see comedies.
Dude,
I
have
am,
you
but
ever
I like
listened?
it. Yeah.
I've tried listening to his podcast a few times when he has like guests I want to hear, and I can't do it.
He
I don't
lies
know.
too
I don't.
much. It's really frustrating. I'll do
I
I'll do a Theo Vaughn impression.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah.
I like when Kevin does impressions.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There used to be a kid out in Louisiana he would eat pennies off the street, man. I couldn't believe it. He was eating pennies off the street, and
Yeah,
he
that's
grew up
how.
down the street from me. And then the guest goes, "You? Oh wow, there's somebody eating pennies off the street." And goes, "Yeah, I don't. It was different." I don't, he just makes up the story, and then the guest who has no idea what his shtick is buys into it, and it wasn't a great
Yeah.
impression. I'll work on that one.
There's one part where
Okay.
one
Yeah.
word.
I
I
think
heard
the
one
pet,
word.
eating pennies off the street though, that's a classic story. He'll just make up fake Louisiana stories.
Yeah, that sounded right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like he's like the same as like Family Guy, where it's like some absurd.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
you're having a conversation and then some absurd thing happens and then you go back to it.
Totally. Like a little flashback.
Nothing like our podcast. Our podcast is
No,
good.
but he
His
and he
is
does
bad.
have some really funny thoughts. So just the way his mind works,
Yeah,
I enjoy him.
Yeah.
I only listen to Bill Maher podcast, so that's funny to me. And um, Woody,
Really?
is that his name?
You listen to that
No, wait, what's his name? Woody.
from Toy Story?
Buzz Aldrin.
Woody Harrelson? Oh no, we lost Dennis again.
Woody Harrelson.
My
Yeah,
new
Woody Harrelson was on it, and they were getting really high, and it was
oh.
very interesting to watch.
This is a great segment, podcast on podcast. I've been listening to the Kyle Mooney, Beck Bennett podcast a lot, and they have a tick that both frustrates me and cracks me up at the same time. Every once in a while, they'll kind of digress from a serious conversation, and they'll just start talking with their eyes wrong, and they'll be like, "Yeah," and then she went over and she was talking like this, and it cracks me up every time. I don't know what it is.
What podcast is this?
Beck Bennett and Kyle Mooney have a podcast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen clips of that. I've heard him talk like that too.
I just think this weird. It's like a tick that they have, and it cracks me up. They also have a really good angle to their podcast. Is that it's called "What's Our Podcast," and then at the last 30 to 20 minutes of every episode, the guest gets to pick what their podcast is about, and they restart the podcast, and it'll be they'll be like, "Okay, now the podcast is about pirates," and they'll be like, "Oh, welcome to the Pirates Podcast, arg, matey." It's pretty funny.
So in that duo, who is the one that you think is more has the comedy chops? Because I think of Tim and Eric, like Tim Heidecker for sure.
Great question. I don't know. I think I would say they're pretty even. I really do.
And I guess watching David Spade and Chris Farley growing up, I would always be like, David Spade isn't funny at all.
Yeah.
Chris Farley is so much funnier. And now it's complete opposite where I'm like, David Spade's the funny one.
Yeah.
So maybe it's.
I like Beck Bennett. I think that he's very funny.
Yeah. No, they both crack me up pretty evenly. And I think maybe Tim and Eric is an extreme example, or Key and Peele's an extreme example.
Yeah.
Whereas one is super talented, the other kind of just has the right face for roles and stuff. But
yeah, that's true.
and because
I did also.
Eric is
Key and Peele.
Eric's gigantic. You can't put him in a movie without it being completely distracting. He's 6'8", 300 pounds. Or is it Tim?
Yeah.
No, Eric. Yeah. Okay, so that's a headline.
What was the original headline?
The Michael Jackson biopic no one really asked for is finally here.
And Eric Warmheim is taller than Tim Heidecker.
A lot.
It's true. He is. It's a tall guy.
Trump
So go see Michael Jackson in theaters.
Trump team pivoting to anti-Democrat messaging for midterms. Anti-Democrat. I never thought of him as that. I never really thought of it. No, huh. That's a smart play for the midterms. That'll really shake things up.
Oh, so instead of like being positive toward Democrats, they're going to be negative towards them?
Negative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna
negative.
maybe.
Oh,
He might. I don't.
That's so different.
I don't think he'll say anything really mean, but he might just be like, "If you check the facts, that policy's actually not correct." Like, I think it's going to be very scientific.
Do you
That
think there's
sounds like-
someone
that
reading
sounds
that headline and they're like, "Oh, they're doing that."
I can't believe they're fucking doing that.
Yeah, and
Like, who is that for?
the CNN, man. I think it's broken.
That's all you go. That's where you get every headline every week.
It's just 'cause
I'm
it's
on
the
Fox
mix it
News.
up.
It's the shortest domain name. CNN.com. I can type it in real quick.
Oh shit!
Sounds good.
I have ad blocker on. now.
CNN.com.
Wants me to
President
allow
Trump's-
ads. Should I do it?
Dennis is trying to read it.
So, yeah,
but he is.
I'm catching up on this story, and it seems like the Republican Party's kind of going to frame the other party as worse.
Oh gosh, darn it!
That's
crazy.
fucked. That's dude.
That's
Our America's fucked.
America's
like,
fucked.
It's fucked up.
It's absolutely fucked.
Dude, we're fucked.
All right, read a headline, Dennis. Let's hear it.
Hey, and we're celebrating 250 years of it. I'm not celebrating. I'm not
Neither
celebrating.
am I. Unless there's free beer.
What is there to celebrate?
Oh, there's beer in Kid Rock.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe I'll have one of those. That sounds kind of nice.
Kid Rock, I saw a picture of him from earlier this week when he first started out. He had like a flat top like Vanilla Ice. Like he was trying to be like a real rapper. He lost all credibility. He's just a
Trailer
plant.
park.
All right, I'm on Western Montana's local news, 8 K-Pax, it's called.
All right.
Here is a headline that's interesting right
I feel like
here.
it's going to be something about like wolves.
I liked your guys' other podcasts that I'm a guest on.
With an early start to fire season, air resources are harder to find in Montana.
Air resources?
air
Yeah.
to put out the flames. So like
Oh.
helicopters and stuff.
What do I-
Wildfires, you guys don't have to deal with them that much. They suck when they happen because it's like a whole week of just smoke.
Okay, you're telling me, Dennis, pyro doesn't deal with wildfires?
What was I fucking thinking?
Booking my next flight.